Yoga for Healthy Aging at Duke Medical Center, Integrative Health University. And what I want to tell you about is they're doing yoga for healthy aging with people who have had heart transplants, heart attacks, lung transplants, chronic lungers. There's whole classes where everybody's on oxygen. Everyone can do yoga. You just have to pick the right class for you. And so after we do this today, know that the class that I'm teaching you is something that looks at you being very mindful about what's happening in your own body. So I'm going to lead you. You're going to listen to your own body. So if that's something that doesn't feel good to you, don't do it. Okay? You are the wisest person in the room, and I don't know everyone's background or anything else. So just know that I'm going to do things that are gentle and healing for most people. So let's start with chair mountain pose. Can you all hear me? Okay? So lining our feet up with our hip sockets and bringing our feet onto the earth. I'm going to stand up just like this for a minute. So spread your feet so they're as wide as your hips are today, not when you were 16. And line those feet up so they go straight ahead. Now we're going to, I use a term called zip up your skinny jeans. So this is what this works with. So find the area between your legs, like if you have to go to the bathroom, and lift that area up a little bit. So I can't tell if you're actually doing this or not. So there's this little lift between our legs. Okay, just like if you had to go to the bathroom but you couldn't get there. We're going to keep that lift every time we're folding or bending so that we have a little protection for our back. Now we're going to find our belly button. Inside, bring your belly button just a little bit back more so that it's closer to your spine. Now we're going to find our hip bones right here and our lower rib. And see if you can create a little more space between that hip bone and your rib. Everybody's getting an inch taller. And so now we're going to come up to our shoulder blades. See if you can broaden through your collarbones and settle your shoulders over your hips. Nice. And then the crown of our head is going to reach towards heaven. So everyone move onto the edge of your chair. So just your sits bones are on the bottom of your chair. Once I sit down, you won't be able to see me as well. But so our feet are lined up with our hip bones. Find that area between your legs. Lift, belly button hugs. Space between our ribs and our hip bones. I'm going to stand just so I can help everybody see. Broaden through our collarbones. Crown of the head reaches. Chin is parallel with the earth. So beautiful chair mountain pose. Our hands are going to float all the way down. And here we go. You don't have to close your eyes. So here we go with our big deep breath. Inhale, fingers reach out. Find that person next to you. Reach all the way to the heavens. Now our palms reach down. Exhale slowly here. Are you touching anybody? Whoa, see, you got to move away from everyone. We're going to do that 2 more times. So palms up, inhaling. Through our nose, grow really tall. See if that third finger can touch the clouds. And now exhaling. One more time. Oh, you look beautiful. Inhaling all the way up. Through our nose, exhaling. As we slow our exhalation, we start to slow our stress response. So this is going to be really nice for that. Inhale all the way up. This time we're going to swan dive our hands behind us and grasp the chair. So grasp the chair, lift your heart. Imagine that we're doing a little swan dive into the water. So here we go again. Inhale, reach, 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 reach through that third finger. Exhale, swan dive those hands, bringing them back to the back of the chair. Feel how we're broadening through our collarbones. We're undoing the forward bend of aging. Here we go. Don't stop now. If your hands are touching somebody else, you either got to hold hands with them or make a little more space. Find your chair. So our hands are going to be right here on our chair, holding behind. And the purpose is, all day long you did this, right? So we're undoing the forward bend of aging. We're opening our lungs a little more. We're opening our spine a little bit more. Inhale up. Okay, here we are. Flowing pine. So gently float to the right. Feel your love handles open. Inhale, reach, touch a cloud. Exhale, float to the left. Feel your love handles here. We're just going to float back and forth. Energize those fingers. Inhale, reach. Oh, blow. Inhale up. Exhale, float. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, big rainstorm all the way down.
That's okay.
So nice. Let's roll our shoulders up and down here. So this looks like, if you ever look at somebody who's all hunched over, you know, this starts to look like life is really getting us down. The next thing you know, so this is the anti-forward bend. So shoulder blades come up towards our ear. Now, hug your scapula together right here. Scapula are those little wings in the back, and then all the way down. So shoulders come up towards our ears, hug the scapula together in the top, the middle, and then lower. Inhaling as we lift. Ah, hug, hug, hug. So you can do this in the grocery line. This is a yoga spark. So a yoga spark is, you don't need to go to Gould's gym. You don't need to be anywhere. You can do this so nice. Just to release tension from our shoulders and our neck. And you know what? We don't go this way because we're already doing this. So tonight in class, we're just doing all things that broaden us big. Inhale, arms open. Find a yogic smile. Spread through that third finger as wide as you can. Exhale, give yourself a hug. See which arm is coming on the top. Walk your fingers a little further over and give yourself a hug. Here we go again. Inhale, big hug. Exhale, where's your belly button? Yeah, don't forget about it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, opposite hand on the top. Good job. Hug, hug. Inhale, open. Opposite side. Now, Dr. Willie talked about we are in a community. Turn to the person next to you. Give them a hug and a smile. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Oh, don't turn away. Inhale, reach. Oh, yeah. Exhale, give a hug. So nice. Inhale here. Float those arms all the way down. So one thing that yoga really helps with is yoga helps us with mobility and balance. And it also helps us with sleeping better. So one of the things we want to do is be independent. I believe that yoga helps us give the gift of independence to our families. So here we go. This is a yoga move called getting in and out of the car or getting in and out of the bathtub. So sitting again on the edge of your chair, zip up your skinny jeans, broaden through our collarbones. Inhale here. Exhale, right leg comes up and comes out. Inhale, back center. Exhale. Inhale, left leg. In and out. Same thing. Now, what makes this exercise versus yoga? In yoga, we use our breath as we move. So we're going to inhale as we open. Exhale as we close. Inhale as we open. Exhale as we close. So if you're stepping on somebody's feet, now you can add in an arm at any time, if you like, or not. So far we haven't stood on our head, right? But we're growing in independence. Last time over here. So nice, all you little independent yogis. Now sit more on the edge of our chair. Bring our feet so that they're like twice as wide as our shoulders. Toes are going to point out a little bit. Don't fall off your chair. We're going to open our side bodies a little more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, float right arm onto right thigh. Left hand's going to be parallel to our head. Tickle that cloud. Inhale here. Exhale, close. Now we're going to open and paint a rainbow. So your choice, you can watch your arm as you paint that rainbow over your head. So the form of yoga that I'm working with you here, exhaling, is called Vini Yoga. The yoga believes that we juice our joint with some gentle movement. So those of you who have arthritis, this is a really nice way to get all the synovial fluid moving in your joints. And it really helps. If this is too much shoulder work, you could just be right here. Let's balance ourselves out. So inhale, reach up. Right arm reaches up. Find that belly button. Hug it in. Left arm floats down. Right arm is parallel to our shoulder, or parallel to our ear. Then we exhale here. Inhaling all the way up. So imagine that with your third finger, you're painting a rainbow over your head. We exhale as we close. We inhale as we open. So don't go too fast or you'll make me short of breath. Good job. That's it. So nice. One more. And then come all the way back up. Two hands. Let's see what we've done with our mobility. Exhale those hands all the way back to the back of the chair. Hug your scapula together. Shine our heart. Find a gentle smile. Oh, there we go. Stimulate our endorphins a little bit. So inhale here. Exhale, release our arms. Gently, lovingly bring them on the outside of your knees. Walk your knees all the way in. So here's our independence pose. This is one of the hardest poses that we're going to do tonight. Your choice, you can stay in the chair or you can come out of the chair. You know what your body needs. Look down at our feet. Line them up underneath your current hip bones. Zip up your skinny jeans. We're going to stand. Inhale here. Exhale, stand all the way up. Let's bring our hands down to balance our brain. Here comes the hard part of this. This is mighty pose. Inhale in. Exhale. Tailbone comes towards the chair. That's it. Stay here and breathe. Inhale in. Exhale. Why is this mighty pose? Because it keeps us independent. So anytime you need to come out of this pose, go ahead and do it. Inhale here. Exhale. We're going to blast off on this next inhalation. So inhale in. Exhale. Explode. Fingers and hands come all the way down. So do you feel the energy that we're creating here in our hips and our legs? Why is this a great pose that we give our children and our families? This is the pose that keeps us independent, right? These are our muscles of independence. They get us on and off the toilet, in and out of the car. They help us with balance. We better do it again. It's called mighty pose. Inhale up, find your yogic smile. Exhale, balance our brain. Tailbone reaches towards the chair. Belly button lifts. That's it. Breathe. Oh, excuse me. Breathing here. Couple more breaths. So you can do this during a commercial, right? Inhale here. Blast off. Big snowflake hands. We still need some snow here. So nice. Last movement for us. Again, you can do it sitting down. We're generating heat, right? Oh yeah, because that's what we want to do with yoga. Last one is a balance pose. Because yoga is, and research that's on yoga is very, very strong. That balance keeps us independent, and we can develop really good balance. So come on the right side of your chair. And again, listen to your inner yogi as you're here. Find our feet, line them up under our hip sockets, today's hips. Hand goes on the top of the chair, everybody, even if you're used to standing on your head every day for me. Just do this for a minute. Inhale here, wiggle your toes inside of our shoes. I can't tell if anyone's doing it, so you'll have to do that. Come forward onto your toes. Feel your toes spread out, feel them rooted into the earth. Hold on to the chair. The chair is our friend. Exhale all the way down. Lift your toes up. Come back on our heels. Now that we know what it feels like to have our feet firmly planted, plant all 10 toes down. Plant your heels down. Everything's flat. Find mountain pose. So press down into the earth. Lift up to the top of our head. So beautiful, beautiful lift here. Your choice, you can stay right here in mountain pose. Or we can gently transfer our weight onto our right. Our left foot can come onto the toes and roll the left knee out for tree pose. You can, if you'd like a little more sensation, you can bring your foot on the inside of your calf. If you'd like a lot of sensation, you can bring your foot onto the inside of your thigh. So all these options, we're going to find whatever works best. I'm going to keep my toes right down here onto the earth. Inhale, all the way up. Idaho blowing, or Idaho pines. So your choice, you can stay right here, keeping one hand on the chair. You can bring one hand up. Find a focal point, just like everything in life. Something that's not moving, a goal that tells us where to go. And then breathe. So the longer we do this, the more we develop balance. So now floating our hand back down to the chair. Float that right arm down. Find your left knee. Bring it back in. Settle it down. Opposite side, because I don't want anybody saying that they came to Deb's class and they went away off balance. So here we go. Find that chair. That chair is our friend. Find mountain pose. So toes press into the earth. Come up on your toes. Nice, broaden through those toes. Feel all 5 of them on each foot. Settle toes. Come up on our heel. So we're feeling the sensation of the floor all through our feet. This is what balance is about. Now, all toes spread down, feet spread down. Everything's rooted into the earth. Inhale here. Transfer our weight now onto our left. Stay on the chair. Grow tall. Lift here. Find your right foot. Wherever you like it, you can roll that knee out just a little bit. You can bring that foot up to your calf. Just don't press into your knee. Or you can be up here, my super achievers, wherever you want. Inhale all the way up. So, see that chair though, and let's see if you can just lift a little bit off the chair. Lift that other arm. Beautiful, beautiful tree pose. So one of the quickest things that we develop using yoga is balance. And Dr. Willie talked about how we need to relieve stress and fatigue. So again, the research supports that yoga is very, very good for relieving stress, helping us sleep better, and helping us find stillness in our own body. So coming to your chair, find the chair pressed into the back of your legs, and we're gently going to come down through chair pose, or our mighty pose. Inhale all the way up. Find your yogic smile. Exhale, tuck your belly button. Tailbone reaches back, hands reach back to find the chair. Slowly.
Bird, baby bird.
So nice. Such a great job. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, balance our right and left brain. Thanks so much for practicing a little chair yoga with me tonight. And I hope that you'll consider commercials are 7 minutes long. Think of what you could do in 7 minutes with a little yoga. And you don't need a gym, you don't need anything else. So thanks so much.